This is the majority of the stuff you need to know about the GoPro Hero 10. I just got this thing delivered today and I'm very excited to get into this and do a full unboxing on it. This is just a plain and simple unboxing and viewing of the camera itself. I'm not really going to go into the depths of all the settings on the camera, I'm just doing the basics here. So I just got the very standard GoPro Hero 10 black version. I didn't get any of like the media versions or anything, which cost around about like £150 more. I just got very basic. The camera itself, a USB to USB-C charging cable. I think it was one adhesive mount and the other mount is some sort of thing that connects onto like the chest straps, so like backpacking straps. Obviously you get one battery, which I personally feel like isn't enough. If you get the media version, you get 3 batteries with it. I personally think just for the standard version you should get more than just one battery. You always need a spare battery somewhere in your life. But that's all of the accessories you get, and then the rest are obviously just all of the manuals. So this is how you install the Quick app, which bearing in mind just come out with the GoPro Hero 10 and 11, and the app is absolutely incredible. This instructs you on how to use all of the mounts that they give you. You do also get warranty with the GoPro, so if your GoPro breaks, make sure you put that warranty on, because your warranty will definitely help if you come across any issues regarding the GoPro itself. You can also subscribe to GoPro. You get a little bit of extra money off with your first purchase. But see how we go into the GoPro itself. Felt like I had to get some of the sounds in there of the peeling of all the filming on the camera, but here we go. I'm just giving like a 360-degree angle on everything on the camera. It's so easy to use. There is 2 buttons and one jack where the battery and your SD card go, and that's that. The battery just slots straight into there. The SD card goes into there as well. It's such an easy camera to use. GoPros never used to be touchscreen as well, so I couldn't even imagine how hard it would have been to use a GoPro when they very first come out without touchscreen. With all the different buttons you need to press and try and navigate that way, that would have been so difficult to do. But I'm just going to go through everything again. This mount here is to connect to like different adhesive mounts. Obviously he has the cable. It would have been better USB-C to USB-C. You would have got much faster charging, but they're not at that level yet. They are not at that level yet, unfortunately. The battery is very plain, and these batteries don't last too long. They last about an hour and a half worth of filming, which if you're filming like 4 and maybe even 5K, that's not even that bad. For how small this camera is and how small the batteries are, I genuinely think that is a decent battery for what you get. Just I wish you got more than just the one battery. That would have helped massively. But see how we go. I'm just showing you. I bought my SD card separate. Just want to say you do not get the SD card with the GoPro. So that's where the battery and the SD card go into. I paid £70 for my SD card. It's 500 gig, which should be able to last. When you turn the GoPro on, it will navigate you back to that app, so you want to make sure you've got your phone ready to be able to set your GoPro up. This is just so you can download all the videos onto your phone, and it's much easier for editing and just getting the videos in general that way. It makes it so much easier. It makes life easier, and I thank GoPro for having this app. Turning it on after I've got the app and set everything up, the screen might look a bit complicated at first, but it's so easy to get used to. You've got all of your different video modes here. I always just have it on activity for filming, but you've got your cinematics, your standard modes, your slow motion modes and everything. Your speeds, slow motion can go up to 240 frames a second on 8K. Yes, you can film on 8K. Or 5K, I think it's 5.3 it does. But I don't even know what the difference between 4K and 5.3K would be, to be honest. You then get all your different views, super wide, linear. You also have your narrow view at the very bottom there. and it's a bit finicky trying to get used to it, but the linear and horizontal leveling is also there as a mode you can go into. But Super View is probably your best bet if you're doing a lot of sports related stuff. For your super smooth stabilization, and you've got boost, standard or off, I always have it on boost. Boost is just incredible. The camera basically never shakes when you've got boost on. It is just insane. I'm so surprised you don't even have to have a gimbal to be able to use GoPros. On a lot of phones now, you have stabilization built in. So like the newest iPhone 14 has that built in. Yeah, I'm just pointing out how much filming time I've got on my SD card and then the battery of the GoPro itself. I did charge it up to 100% to do this video, and it's already went down quite a bit. If you swipe down, here's sort of your control center, how you connect to the internet. You can also do voice control and grid off on control as well. If you swipe up or down, you can get your media, so you can look back on all the videos that you've done so far. You can change between video, photo and time-lapse mode. Time-lapse mode you can get up to, I think it's 10 hours worth of time-lapsing in, which is just incredible. A 10-hour time-lapse would be insane, like watching the sunrise or sunset. So I can't wait to try and get some of that. Like I said, 2 simple buttons. The very top buttons to start and stop your recording. You also get that selfie-facing camera, which is very, very handy if you want to start vlogging with GoPros. I would still advise just to vlog with a phone, but like I said, if you want to vlog with a GoPro, the quality's getting there to the point vloggers are actually starting to use GoPros, and I think that's just incredible how far they've come. So I just thought to basically outro this entire video, that would film the outro on the GoPro. So this is the camera quality itself, which I'm using the front screen next to the camera to be able to see myself in like a selfie mode. GoPros never used to have this until a few years back, and that's when they started getting that front screen adaptation to the GoPro. But I hope it's all good, I hope it's all sweet, and I hope this video has kind of helped maybe change your mind on getting a GoPro, or it's made you be like, okay, I definitely want a GoPro now. But I'd honestly, if you're going for the newer GoPros, I'd go for the 10. The 11 buries practically no difference, and I don't really think, unless you have that spare money lying around, it would be worth paying the extra like 100 and odd quid to get the 11 and the 10. But if you guys want all that updated stuff, then I suppose that is worth getting. But yes, apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one. I hope this video did help.